has support in Australia.
It actually says in the Word of God that proper application of the rod will keep your child from hell.
John Angelico, Jonathan Creek from Today Tonight, how are you?
And kids give you some trouble, you can just pull that thing out. That's for the big boys there. And this is
what you are witnessing are the teachings of evangelist Michael Pearl, spreading the message on his own DVD, The Joy of Training.
Here are 3 rods I just bought from Walmart. They're about 50, 60 cents a piece.
In reality, there's little joy in this man's rantings when you consider they're all about encouraging parents on how to hit their children, even babies, with belts and sticks, and get away with it.
That really works good on those teenagers right there.
And this is the man who sells the DVD in Australia, John Angelico. He runs an online bookshop and is also a convener of the Presbyterian Church.
Have borders on assault.
Excuse me, I'm selling oil. What are you
So you don't run an online bookshop? You're trying to tell me you're not who you are?
No.
I know who you are.
Michael Pearl and his wife Debbie are from the No Greater Joy Ministry, a wing of their own incorporation in Tennessee, the United States. They claim their radical and disturbing ways of raising children are based on the Bible and common sense.
He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. So if you don't use that rod, it's paramount to hating your child.
Look at these rods. I mean, they are implements of, they're weapons, really. That's what they are. They're weapons that are going to hurt children and not teach them anything.
Joe Tucci from the Australian Childhood Foundation is a qualified psychologist, calling the Pearls' preachings horrifying.
I feel really angry and I feel really distressed for the kids that have experienced this kind of discipline in their lives. I mean, imagine feeling the sting and the pain 7 or 8 times a day when you're only 18 months old. I mean, a child's brain will not be able to manage that.
Now see how Michael Pearl instructs parents on how to handle everyday situations. Remember, he has no qualifications on childhood development, just 5 children of his own and a well-worn smacking rod. He calls it a switch.
Let's say with our children, I'd say that when they were 2 years old, they got 6 or 8 little couple whacks a day. Like
Lesson 1, putting a child to bed.
And if you see Johnny start to get up, run in and give him a switch on the leg and then step back out of the room. Don't talk to him.
And if your child doesn't like travelling in the car, Pearl suggests setting the car seat up in a corner of the house.
And then about every 5 minutes, walk by and give her 1 lick on the leg and say, you're going to have to stay in the car seat till noon.
And even babies don't escape.
Tom, don't touch that. Whack!
John Angelico admits he raised his children the same way.
I go by the biblical guidelines.
Which is, what, to hit your kids with sticks? I mean, that's what he tries to masquerade it as.
Are you trying to trap me into statements that are potentially criminally actionable or what? What are you trying to do to me?
I'm just trying to ask you questions.
I'm sorry, I'm not prepared to talk.
I think he should be ashamed of himself, firstly, for bringing it into the country, and I think that he should withdraw it from distribution straight away.
This is a little rod that you can use on a smaller child. It's flexible. You can put it in your purse.
It's violence he's peddling, and you shouldn't be doing it.
I said no.
To take a piece of conduit to a 1 or 2-year-old or 5-year-old or even a 16, 17-year-old is, in my opinion, outside the law, because public policy says that you shouldn't be administering this sort of punishment against children.
Bernie Balmer is a lawyer, and in his opinion, Michael Pearl isn't the only one breaking the law. Those who sell it, like John Angelico, also have responsibilities.
You could see it as crime by agent, really. I mean, if he's encouraging people to break the law, then he should also be considered as a person who's breached the law.
It's that serious?
Indeed.
And an admission Michael Pearl knows what he's preaching breaks the law. Part of his DVD deals with how to conceal weapons and not get caught using them.
Also, you can take them with you anywhere you go. You see, you can actually just slip them down in your pants like that, man. They got a little knob on them so they won't go too far. And just in case, if you got some big kids, you can put a second one down in there like that, you know? I mean, see there? And nobody will know it's down there. I mean, your leg will bend with it and everything.
He tells you how to go down to Walmart, buy different...
We have Walmart here, do we?
No, but we've got similar.
I'm on my way. I have appointments. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Yeah, no, hold on. Whether we've got a Walmart or not, he tells you how to go down and buy pipes at different lengths to hit children of different ages, including children under the years
I'm sorry,
of
I'm
1
not
year of
prepared to
age.
talk to you.
Now, don't do it in public. Y'all not be spanking them in public anyhow. Don't do it at church. Don't do it at school. Make your spankings at home.
And how can you stand here as a man with Christian values and defend that?
What Christian values are you talking about? Because I don't understand
Common,
you.
decent Christian values.
Okay, there are a lot of people who have misunderstandings. No, sorry, you're not distinguishing abuse from discipline.
But you hit your children, don't you?
I don't hit them now.
But you used to.
I think we've got to arrive in this current environment and treat children with the respect that they deserve and nurture them and don't bash them.
The more that kids feel pain, the more that kids feel fear, the less that they'll learn. Most Australian parents understand that.
And we asked the Presbyterian Church for a comment on John Angelico, but so far there's been no response. Keep you posted on that one.